print screen. So let me put that screenshot for the record identifier. So this is what the record identifier is. Okay, so this is what the record identifier is. So the next thing is that how to display. If you see here, I want to display data from this record. Okay, so the next thing is that display data from record. Display data from record. So how do I display? Okay, so if you look at here there is a lot of information. I would like to display this. If you want to display, so again you need to write a Visual Force page. So I am writing a Visual Force page /apex/ let's say Channa43. This is the Visual Force page I am writing. This is the Visual Force page I am writing. So let me log in. Let me log in. So that means this is a standard control. Now I'm doing my own program to read the data, to read that record, so that I can display in my own way. So yesterday we have created the page blocks and all. So let me now, next thing is that how to read or how to display data from a record. How to display data from record. So if you want to display data from record, then okay, anyway, that is going to give error because of the reason is nothing is there. So apex colon page, then let me show you some of the attributes. The attributes are okay. Standard control you can use. Standard control is equal to, what is the standard control? From where I want to read the records? I want to read the records from accounts control. So therefore standard control is equal to accounts. Standard control is equal to accounts. Next, in this account, look at here please. In this account, standard control is equal to account. Accounts, ACCOUNTS. I think it is account. Singular name you need to use, not plural. That is only display name. Okay. Now look at here. So that is an account. Now from that account, from this record, I would like to read owner name, account name. Now see this. Owner name and account name. So therefore, how do you do? Colon, you need to write the expression hello, then exclamatory, then you have something called user dot first name. User dot first name. Then you can use space break. Okay, you are seeing from where you want to access the information, account dot name. So this is going to give the account name. This is going to give the account name. Next, I want owner name also. Owner name is equal to account dot OWNER, owner name. That's it. Now see this, I am running the program. Invalid owner name. Owner name is not there. OW any OW any owner name. I think owner dot name. Let me try that. Owner dot name. Yeah. So that's it. If you look at here, now I am seeing the top bar, sidebar, all these things. Let me go and disable those. So sidebar is equal to false. Next to top bar also I am making that as false. Header, show header is equal to false, right? Show header is equal to false. Now I click on save. So if you look at here, hello. So user dot first name. So what is my first name? If you look at here, user is a global variable. So that's why it is getting from here. So the first name is nothing but Channa. So that's why it is displayed. Next, you are seeing what? Account name. Am I getting the account name here? I am not getting the account name. So what my plan is, I would like to display this account name. Am I getting the results? I am getting empty. Next, my plan is I want to get the owner name. So owner name is Channa. Account owner name. Am I getting that? I am not getting. Next, I would like to get the rating also. So let me display. Rating is equal to rating from where? From the account control dot rating. Field is rating. So you can have page break. You can have page break. So if you see here, rating is also coming empty. Why? The reason is, see, I said I would like to read or I would like to get the data from account object. I would like to get the data from account object. That's fine. Now, in account object, are we having a single record? No, we have plenty of the records. Then from which record you are trying to read? That we did not mention. Please try to see why we are getting empty here. So I said I would like to read data from the account object. That's fine. Account object is having single record? No, it is having plenty of the records. It is having plenty of the records. If it is having plenty of the records, how it knows from which record it has to get the name? From which record it has to get the owner name? From which records it has to get from the rating? So therefore, now you need to specify the record identifier. So therefore, I would like to get this particular record of in fields. This particular record fields. So therefore, I am taking this identifier and I am saying after the URL, put question mark, then write ID is equal to that identifier, then error. Now see. So what is the account name here? So this is what account name. Ends with Park of America. So that's K. So who is the owner name? Channa Reddy. It's K. And what is the rating? Rating is 1. So that's what it is available. So this is how you can read the data from the record. This is how you can read the data from the record. Any questions? Any questions? Supreme Shiva? This is how you can read the data from record. So note, URL will be equal to what? So you need to add the identifier also at the ending. If you are not adding the identifier, then it will not work. It will work, but you will be getting empty results. It will work, but you will be getting empty results. So that's about how to read the data of particular record. How to read data about particular record. Next thing is display data is over. Next thing is that standard UI components. Standard UI components. Standard UI components. What does that mean? So the meaning is Visualforce pages. If you look at here, this is my Visualforce page. Visualforce pages can produce output. With the standard objects. That will have look and feel coming automatically. So the meaning is Visualforce components produce output that look and feel automatically generated by UI. So what does it mean? If you look at here, please try to understand. If you look at here, I am in this record. In this record, there is a details, account details. Then there is contacts, there is opportunities, there is cases. Okay, there is activities, there is a activity history, there is nodes, there is partnership. All these are there. Next, instead of I create my own, if you see here, I created my Visualforce by my own. Instead of you create your own, you can get the part of this Visualforce page. So instead of you get the entire page, you can get only account details, you can get only contacts, you can get only opportunities, you can get only cases, you can get only open activities like that. So when you try to get only contacts from this accounts record, then it will have this look and feel only. You cannot have your own look and feel. That means the UI is generated automatically. That's what I am trying to explain here. Visualforce pages or Visualforce components produces output that look and feel automatically generated by the UI. So that means what I am trying to repeat again. So in the previous program, what we did, we are writing from scratch. We are writing from scratch and we are trying to read each field. If you look at here, we are trying to read each field. Instead of I try to read each field, I would like to read only account details. If you see here, so many areas are there in this. Account details, contacts, opportunities, cases, open activities, like that, so many areas are there. And I would like to read only cases. I would like to read only opportunities. When you would like to read a particular portion from this particular record, then you will be getting exactly similar look and feel. That means the UI is generated automatically. So therefore, how do we do this programming? So now the thing is that, okay, so next thing is that I would like to display record or related list. Display record or related list. So how do I do? Please try to understand now again. Let me go to my program. Apex. So where I would like to read? I would like to read from the accounts object. Sidebar, all these things I am making it as false. Sidebar, I am making it as false. Now let me run this program. So nothing is there. That's fine. Now I would like to read only details. That means I would like to read this entire portion. I would like to read only, or I would like to read this portion. So if you want to read, then you need to write apex colon. There is something called details. Yeah, details. That's all. Now you see the output is, see, look at here. Sorry, details means it is giving everything. Details means it is giving everything. That's fine. Now how do I filter? So if you want to filter, so you can say space related list. Yeah, related list is equal to false. Now see this. I click on save. So right now how many sessions are, how many portions are there in this? 3. How many portions are there in this? Account details is there, 1. Contacts, opportunities, cases, all these things are there. Now I am saying a related list is equal to false. Now save it. Now look at here. All those related lists, that means your contact all is gone. So if you look at here, so these are related lists. Contact, opportunities, cases, okay, open activities, history, all these are the related lists, everything gone. Now I created a Visual Force page. So I created a Visual Force page which will give only account details. I created a Visual Force page which will give only account details. That's what the meaning. So therefore, now next thing is that what we did just now. Okay. Display record with only details section. That means what? Don't remove related list. Remove related list. So how do you do? So you can just write related list is equal to false. So it is going to give everything. It is going to give everything. Next, program number 9. Next thing is that if you look at here, okay, so here what I did, I read only the account details. That means I read only the detail section. I don't want detail section. I want only contacts. I want only opportunities. I want only cases. How do I do? See, now what I am trying to do is that in the first program what we did, we are trying to read each field. In the second program what we did, we are trying to read sections. I told you how to read the entire page, how to read only detailed page or detailed section. How to read only detailed section. Now how to read only cases, how to read only opportunities. How do I do this? So if you want to have only cases, then you can say apex colon. So those are called related list. Related list space. What list you want? List is equal to, you want cases. Click on save. See this. How many cases are there for this particular record? There are 2 cases for this particular record. Those 2 cases came. Now you want opportunities also. Apex colon related list. List is equal to so you would like to have one more thing called context. Let's have context. Click on save. See, it displays only cases and contacts. It displays only cases and contacts. I hope you are able to understand me. Please respond me. Okay. So here what I am doing, display related list in bracket cases. I come say hi to you. cases and context. Display related list only. So in bracket cases and context. So how do I do? So this is how you can do. In all the cases, don't forget to give the record identifier. In all the cases, don't forget to give record identifier. If you are not giving the record identifier, it will confuse to where to get the data. It will confuse to where to get the data. Next, I told you how to display how to read the each field. So in previous case, or if you look at here, this is what it is. We read the data, or we read each field and we display like this. Is it looking good? It's not looking good. So can I put this data inside a page block so that it will look good? Yes, you can. So the next program, what we do is that display fields within page blocks. Read fields or read fields and display within page blocks. That means I would like to display in the page blocks. So how do I do? Let's see this. So right now page block is not there. So I would like to display the data in the page block. Okay. So standard controller, all these things are fine. Apex page. Okay. This is fine. Now you need to do what? Yesterday I told you page block. Apex colon page block. Apex colon page block. Space. You can give some title. Title is equal to channel account output. Channel account output. That's the title I just given. Nothing more than that. Next, inside the page block, you will be having what? Page block session. Page block session. So page block session. Now you can give some title for that also. Title is equal to Channa page block session. Channa page block session. So this is nothing but Channa page block. So page block session. Inside the page block session, you will be having what? Page block session items. So those items I would like to have those fields. So therefore Apex colon whatever. Okay, that's fine. Apex colon output field. There will be something called output field. This will have value is equal to. So what is the value I would like to have? What is the output I would like to have? I would like to have colon account dot name. Next, I would like to have one more output field. I would like to have one more output field. Account dot owner dot name. Owner dot name, and I would like to have one more field, output field. That's nothing but what? Rating. Account dot rating. Now click on save. See this? It is displayed. See this? If you look at here, I am able to display in the page block session. Now you can this page block session you can collapse or elapse. That means I am having my own setting. I am having my own display. And if you see here, one more thing what you need to observe is, if you look at the output field, output field I am saying what? Account name. But do I have this account name label mentioned in my program? No. Do I have this name mentioned in my program? No. Do I have this rating mentioned in my program? No. Then where it is coming from? It is coming from here automatically. It is coming from here automatically. That means whenever you try to read standard fields and display it, it also picks the label. It also picks the label followed by the value. Label followed by the value. Label followed by the value. Okay, so that's what we are trying to do here. So therefore, so if you look at here what we did, so we are trying to read the fields and display within page block. Display within page block. That's what you can see here. That's what you can see here. Now let me put this program here. Yeah. Next we will see next program. So right now I put it inside the page block. Can I put inside the table? Yes, we can. So then therefore next is read fields and display fields within table. Within the table. So instead of displaying in the page block, you can display in the table also. So let me go to my program. So here I am displaying in the page block. Now let me display in the table. So till now this is fine. Page block, yes, let it have the table, cannot page block. So instead of page block session, you will be having page block table. Let me clear this and write again. Apex colon page block table. Yeah, here is that. Okay, page block table. Now you can give the title. Title is equal to page block table. Page block table. Now okay, page block table title is equal to that one, but page block table, page block, and it will have an attribute called value. Yeah, there is an attribute called value. Yeah, so I am saying page block table, right? This table should get the data from where? This table should get the data from, I am specifying, from accounts dot contacts. Account dot contacts, and var is equal to item. I will explain what this logic is. Var is equal to item. Okay. So now what I am trying to do, I would like to display the columns. So apex colon page block table, page block, or apex space, there will be something called a column. Yeah, column is equal to value is equal to, what is the value I would like to display? So the value is coming from, don't sleep. So I would like to display from here. Get the contact. So what is the contact? So this is the contact. So therefore I would like to display, the first column is item dot name. Next I would like to display apex colon column, column value is equal to, you need to use expression. You need to use expression. Okay. So next item dot colon item dot name and what are the fields? Title. TITLE slash this one. Now let me run this. Yes, this is what output. So do you get what I am trying to do here? Please understand, this is what I am trying to do here. So if you look at here, from the account, from the contact, so where I am here right now, I am in the account object. Inside the account object, I am in the account. Inside the particular account, from contact, I would like to read all the records on display. I would like to read all the records on display. That means in the contact, you will be having name, title, email, all these things. All these things I would like to read and display. You can see, you can also display the email. Apex, colon, column, space value is equal to item dot email. Item dot email. So it will display the email also. Look at here. So then if you look at here, let me show the logic what I am trying to do here. Apex page block. So I just created a page block. Next Apex page block table. Whenever you say table, table needs the data. So from where I need to take the data, I am specifying from account, take the data from contacts. Take the data from contacts and put that in the variable called item. That means what? This particular thing read all the contacts. This particular thing read all the contacts and put it in the variable called item. Now all these fields, all these records available in the item. From the item, I am trying to read name, title, email ID. So from the item is nothing but right now contacts. Name, title, email ID, that's what it is displaying here. That is what it is displaying here. If you have more records, let's take opportunity. Our cases are having more records, right? Let me take the more records. Control S. So instead of contacts, I am putting cases. So obviously you will be getting error. So the reason is so it's not cases, it is case. Even cases are also not there. Invalid subject. Account dot case. Let me put opportunities. Okay, that is because of the fields, don't worry. So let me change it to cases. So cases. Now in the case, you can see here name is there. So therefore name is there. Now you need to delete all these two fields because those are not there. Let me take that one because generally it's not. Let me do one thing. Let me do one thing. So this is what context is. Okay, now we are able to display the context, right? Let me go and add one context here. I can add a new context here. So the new context is first name Mr. So last name I am saying ABC. Okay, something and all. Then click on save. Then click on save. Now, so how many records are there for that? If we look at it here, I don't know which record is here. The record is there? No. First record, right? Can you go for main page? So if you look at it here, go to the first record. So yeah, two contacts are there right now. Two contacts are there right now. Now let me run my program. These two contacts are displayed. I hope you are able to understand now. It's like a loop. You will go and get all the records. Can you go for me, please? Please. Okay, thank you. So what I am trying to do here, if you look at here, this particular account is having two contacts. This particular account is having two contacts. Now, what I am trying to do here, I create a page block and I am saying page block table. That table will take the data from where? From contacts, and take all the data and keep in the variable called item. Once you keep in the item, the meaning is it is going to go and read each record and display. It will go and read each record and display. So the first record is what? This is the first record, so that displays. The second record is ABC, that is what it is displayed. That is what it is displayed. Now, any questions on this? What happened? Okay, so this is about this reading the fields and putting in the table. So the next thing is that how to override. Okay, so that is a theoretical. So let me put it this way. Next thing is that how to override and pointing to our pages. Pointing to pages. So please see this. The concept is now right now we have a page called what? Channa O3. This is the page. Channa O3. Now if you look at here, if I click the object, I am getting this page, right? If I click on the account object, I am getting this page. Instead of this page, how do I get my own page? Instead of this page, how do I get my own page? That is what the question. So if you want to get your own page, then go to setup. Go to setup. Okay. Go to customize. This is part of customize. Accounts. Accounts. Go to the where? Buttons and links. Where is buttons and links? Yeah, buttons and links and actions. So there is a view object. See, please look at here. What I am trying to do, what I am trying to say is that I click on accounts, I click on view, or I click on go. So I am getting this page. So when I click on this one, I am getting this page. So how to get my own custom page? That's what we are trying to do. So I would like to display Channa O3. Let's see how to display. create or customize accounts, buttons and links. There is a view. If you look at here, there is a view. There is a list page, there is a edit page, all these things. There is a view page. So click on edit. Now override with the Visual Force page. So what is the Visual Force page? Channa OT. Click on save. Okay, click on save. Now go and try accounts. Go here. So these are the different accounts. Look at here, your page is coming. So it's not giving the previous page. Now your page is coming. So this is how you can override the existing pages. This is how you can override the existing pages. If you look at here, previously what happens? If I go to the accounts, and click on any account, then it is displaying its own page. Now it is displaying Channa OT page. Channa OT page. That's what the meaning is. Now how do I remove the overriding whatever I did? Go to the same place. Go to customize. Go to accounts. Go to buttons and links. These are very much important. Most of the companies use it because you will be developing your own pages, and instead of having that account page, you will be having your own page. Edit. No override. Use default one. Click on save. Okay. Now go to the accounts. Go to all accounts. Now you click on this. You will not go to your page. So this is standard page. This is how you can override the existing. This is how you can override the existing pages. So the next thing is that how to enable, how to embedding a page on standard layout. What does it mean? How to embedding a page in the standard layout. So if you look at here, whatever you see here, this is standard layout. Do I have my custom page results here? No. I'm repeating again here. This is a standard page. Can I put my custom page results here? Yes, you can put. How do I? So if you want to do that one, then again go to customize. Then go to customize. Customize. Okay, accounts. Then there is something called page layouts. Page layouts, go there, and there is something called edit. So right now we are in the sales, so let me edit this one. Or you can edit the generalized one. Let's edit the generalized one, which is common for all, base one. So edit this one. Okay, now if you look at here, so do you see the Visual Force page, whatever you created? There will be Visual Force pages. Now this is what the Visual Force page, whatever you created. Select that and drag and drop, or drag and drop where? You can drag and drop here. After account details. After account details, I drag and drop. Or in the account details, I drag and drop. Okay. Now click on save. Okay. Now let's go to the accounts and see whether we are getting the results or not. Go. Select any one account. Look at here. This is the result coming from there. 1 second, please. Hello. If you look at here, so previously this was not there here. So that means what? I am embedding my page in the standard pages or in the standard layout. I am embedding. This is nothing but what? Extension controller. Do you remember yesterday I told? Standard controller, extension controller. That means I am mixing my results with the existing objects. I am mixing my results with the existing objects. This result was not there previously. This result was not there previously. Now I am having. So therefore, embedding. So if you look at here, this is what standard. So this is what again a custom. So therefore both are there. I am able to embed the results of whatever I develop. I am able to embed the results whatever I develop. Okay, next. So let me go ahead and remove that because it's meshing the page. So if you want to remove, what you do? Go to the setup, go to the customize. If anyone missed today's class, then they are unlucky. Because that's what we are talking about all these things today. So page layouts, edit. Now I added page here, right? You can remove it. This is what I pasted. So take this and revert it back. That's all. Take that and revert it back. Yeah, it is reverted back. Click on save. Okay, now go to the accounts. Go to any one account and see whether if you get the output. So you are not getting that output now. You are not getting the custom page development output here. You are not getting the custom page development output here. That's what we get. So in the previous program, what we did? So we embedded the custom page results in the standard layout. We embedded the custom page results in the standard layout. Now we removed it. Now let's try out one more option. Okay, creating buttons that link to a Visual Force page, whatever developed. Creating a button that links to our Visual Force page. What does it mean? If you look at here, whatever button you take, today's class is highlighted here, so you come to know all the steps, most of the steps. So whatever button I click, I am getting standard results only. I click on go, I am getting standard one. I click on here, I am getting the standard one. I click on edit, I get the standard one. I click on delete, I am getting the standard one. So now I would like to create a button which opens my Visual Force page. Please see this. I click on, I would like to have my button which opens my page. So therefore what do? Go to setup, customize, for accounts. You can take any object, not an issue. I am taking accounts object. If you don't want account object, you can take whatever you want. Accounts. Then click on buttons, links, actions. Okay. So you can click on the buttons, sorry, they click on accounts, buttons and links, that's fine. Okay, now you can click on new, custom button and link. Look at here, new custom button and link. Okay, now give the name. Let's say Channa button. Okay, now default source content, display source content is what? Display Visual Force page. What is the Visual Force page? Channa O3. Now display in a new window or display in the all listings option. New window means what? It will open the new window. So let me go with the new window. So I just created a button and I am specifying source content is Visual Force page. So what is the Visual Force page? This one. Now click on save. Click on OK. Okay, click on OK. Now go here. Go here. Go to the accounts. Click on any one account. Actually, we need to add that one to where? You need to add that one somewhere else, right? So you should be having some more options. Let's go ahead and see. Buttons and links, accounts, buttons and links. So this is the button I created. Let me click on edit. Display type. Okay. So you can say page button type. So previously it was display page link. So previously it was link. What does that mean? So instead of button, it might be coming as a link. Let's see. Go to here. Yeah, go to here. Yeah, if you look at here, button, right? Okay, so let me make it as button type. Customize. Go to customize. So we would like to create a button. So therefore accounts, buttons and links. Edit this. Okay, so you have given the name, that's fine. Source content, you can give it as not URL. It's an on-click JavaScript now. It's a Visual Force page, and the content is nothing but the content whatever I give. Behavior is fine. Then display type. So let's have this one. Display page type. Okay, now click on save. Click on save. So these are the buttons. So you should be able to see that. Go to edit. Okay. Now let's see. Go to the accounts. Go to the account, go. Select any one account. Maybe let me refresh once.
think in page layout we need to add that, right? In page layout, where that button should display, we did not mention anything.
Yeah, let me go here. You are right. Let me go here. Yeah, that's what. There should be option to display it. So let me go here. So it's not coming automatically. Now let me go to the page layouts. Let me go to the page layouts because see, I created the button. Now it's not displaying automatically. Now what we can do? We can go to the page layouts and we can enable it. Go to the edit. Let's enable that one. Let's see buttons. So buttons. So if you look at here, Channa button, is that enabled? It's not enabled. If you look at here, delete is enabled, edit is enabled, Channa button is not enabled. So therefore, drag and drop it. Are you getting me? See, I created the button. So whenever I create the button, it is not coming automatically. It's not coming automatically means it's not enabled for this page. So therefore, you can go and drag and drop it here. So now save it. Now let me go ahead and show you. Accounts, go, select any one account. Definitely we will be having button now. Yeah, Channa button. So when I click on this one, it will open a new page and the result is, this is what it is. This is how you can have your own buttons. This is how you can have your own buttons. Now if you want to remove this one, nothing. You can go back to customization. First remove from the page layout. Remove from the page layout, accounts, right? Accounts. Go to the page layouts. Edit it. Take the button or click on buttons. Take the button and revert back. This is how we need to revert back. Take the button and revert back. Click on save. Now it's not going to display. Okay, it's not going to display. And if you want to remove the button, whatever you created, go to the buttons and links and remove it. That's it. That's very simple, straightforward. Now if you go to the accounts, you won't see the button whatever you created. So therefore, how to create custom buttons and link your pages also discussed. Now tomorrow we'll see how to create the custom styles. How to create the custom styles. Till now we know how to read the data, how to read the data, how to display the page layout, how to display in the table. Everything is covered. Now what is not covered? How to have our own colors. How to have our own colors. How to apply the styles. Now how to input the, if you look at here, accounts, all the accounts. If I want to create a new account, what I am doing? If I want to create a new account, what I am doing? I click on new. So this is a new page. Am I entering all these things? I am not entering all these things. So therefore, how do I create inputted form or inputted account form? So that means what? Through my custom form or through my custom Visual Force page, I should be able to insert the records. So that is one more thing which requires in common projects, and how to display error messages, warnings, all these things, and how to use the templates. And if you cover this one by tomorrow, we are good. And we have something called custom components, then building custom UI, then creating public web pages, like that some of the steps are there. With that, I mean, at least by this weekend, we should be able to complete the Visual Force page. If you have any questions, you can ask me. Otherwise, you can stop here. So let me cover in 1 minute what we discussed today. You want to cover Supreet, what we discussed today? Okay. So we discussed about the standard controllers. Then each record in the Salesforce will have its own identifier. through identifier, you can able to get the records information, then how to display or how to read the record information, then how to read a record particular portion like contacts, cases, opportunities, all these things, how to read only details, how to display data in the table format, how to display data in the page block format, how to override the pages, how to embed the custom page in the standard layout, then how to create your own button. These are the different steps we discussed. Let's continue remaining steps in the next class. Any questions you also please?
No, thanks.
There. Shiva?